Act Two of The Wizard of Oz, starring Judy Garland as Dorothy. With the magic slippers on her feet, her dog Toto at her heels, and the little munchkins marching on ahead, Dorothy is on her way to the Wizard of Oz. They've reached the border of Munchkinland, and the little people have waved goodbye and disappeared.
Well, Toto, now what? We're still on the yellow brick road, but now it goes in two different directions. Which way do we go?
Pardon me, but that way's a very nice way.
Who said that? Oh, don't be silly, Toto. That's just a scarecrow in the cornfield. Scarecrows don't talk.
On the other hand, that way's very pleasant also.
Why, he did talk.
Is there anything so unusual about that?
Well, yes, there is. And why do you shake your head? I mean, both yes and no at the same time.
Oh, that's my trouble. I never can make up my mind about anything.
Oh?
The fact is, I haven't got a brain. Just take a look at my head, you see? It's straw. Just straw like the rest of me.
But how can you talk if you don't have a brain?
Oh, some people without brains do an awful lot of talking. Don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
Oh, what's he doing, your dog?
Toto, why, he's licking your hand.
Oh, that's what I thought. I guess I don't scare him, huh?
No, of course not.
I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around. They pick off my straw for their nest. It's not at all flattering. I'm a failure just because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
Do? Why, if I had a brain, I could
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching, if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thought before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just enough in my head all full of stuff in my heart all full of pain. And perhaps I'd deserve you and be even worthier of you if I only had a brain.
Wonderful. Just imagine a scarecrow singing and dancing. Why, if our scarecrow back in Kansas could do that...
What's Kansas?
Well, that's where Toto and I come from. And I want to get back there so badly that I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
A wizard? Do you think if I went along, he could give me some brains, maybe?
Oh, I think you'd better stay here. I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
Oh, but I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Oh, except maybe a lighted match.
Well, since you're made out of straw, I can hardly blame you for that.
Oh, won't you take me with you, please?
Of course I will. Gladly.
Oh, hooray! I'm going to leave the cornfield.
And see a wizard, I hope.
What are we waiting for?
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the wizard of Wizard. Scarecrow?
Huh?
Do you see what I see?
Well, not knowing what you see, how can I say that what I see is what you... Oh, wait a minute. Look, over there.
That's just what I mean, at the edge of the forest.
It's a man. A man made out of tin and holding an axe. Come on, Dorothy.
Be careful, please. You too, Toto.
Look here. Here on the grass. An oil can.
Oil can.
Did you say something?
Oh, no. He did.
He said oil can. He wants me to oil him.
My mouth.
He said his mouth.
All right, just a minute now.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, joy. Oh, bliss. I can talk again. I can talk. Oh, my arms, please.
My elbows. Oh, that's wonderful, wonderful.
Am I doing it right?
Oh, yes, what a relief. I've held this axe up for ages.
But my goodness, how did you ever get like this in the first place?
Oh, well, about a year ago, I was chopping that tree when suddenly it began to rain. I rusted so solid, I haven't been able to move since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect. Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
You see? Empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart.
Oh.
All hollow. And believe me, not having a heart, well, presents problems.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me, a balcony above, a voice sings low, wherefore art thou, Romeo? I hear a beat, how sweet just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I'd stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart.
Well, I certainly see what you mean.
You were whispering, you and him, while I was singing.
Well, we were just wondering if you'd care to go with us to the Emerald City. Then you could ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart.
But suppose he wouldn't give me one when we got there.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
Ah, you call that long, my pretty? Why, you've just begun.
Who's that? Who's laughing?
The witch, the wicked witch.
Well, my two fine gentlemen, helping the little lady along, are you? Well, stay away from her.
Oh, yeah?
Stuff a mattress with you, you straw man. And you, I'll use that tin carcass for a beehive.
Gosh, what a witch.
Want to play ball, Scarecrow? Well, here.
No, look out, it's a ball of fire.
No.
Stand still. I'll stamp out the fire with my 10 feet. There, you can move now.
Oh, much obliged, Tin Woodsman.
Oh, yes, we both are.
But I'm still not afraid of her. I'll see that you get safely to the wizard now, whether I get a brain or not. Stuff a mattress with me. Ha!
And I'll see that you reach the wizard whether I get a heart or not.
Oh, you're the best friends anybody ever had. And it's funny, but I feel as if I'd known you all the time. You're just like Hunk and Hickory. But I couldn't have known you, could I?
I certainly don't see how.
I guess it doesn't really matter. We know each other now, all right.
That's right.
We do.
Then to Oz?
To Oz!
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz of a...
Does anybody happen to know where we are?
Oh, that's easy. We're in a forest.
And I don't like it. It's so dark and creepy. Toto, come back. Stay on the path.
He sees something behind that bush.
And so do I.
I think I do, too. It's a lion. A lion. He's coming this way.
Stay where you are. Put him up. Put up your fist. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. Stand up and fight. I'll swallow you first, you little peewee dog.
Shame on you. You let that little dog alone. Let him
No. Why did you have to slap me full
I didn't bite him.
Look, the lion. He's crying.
Well, you tried to bite him.
Well, you didn't have to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
Oh, of course not. My goodness, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right, I'm a coward. I haven't any courage at all.
Do you suppose the wizard would help him, too?
I don't see why not. Why don't you come with us, Lion? We're on our way to see the Wizard of Oz and get the Tin Woodsman a heart.
And him a brain.
And I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Well, wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
No, of course not. Here, you better take my handkerchief.
Thank you. You've been so nice to me.
Now, please stop crying.
I'll try.
But how did you get this way in the first place, Lion?
Well, if you can spare the time, it was like this. Yes, it's sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and verve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is the wizard who will serve
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
a home.
The nerve.
Then let's be on our way without any more delay.
That's just what I was going to say.
Hip, hip, hooray.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a wiz there was.
Ha ha! Little do they know I, too, was hiding in the forest. I'll still get those ruby slippers, and then my power will be the greatest in Oz. And woe to those who try to stop me. Hi-ho! Broomsticks! Away!
Look, everybody, look! Emerald City, oh, at last!
Emerald City, eh? Gosh, it's all green.
And with turrets and towers, and look how big it is.
But how do we get in? This wall goes all around everything.
Most certainly does.
Look at the top of the wall.
Oh, who are you?
That's my question. Who are you?
Well, if you'll let us in, we'll be glad to tell you.
Let you in, huh? Well, you look harmless enough. Open the gates of Emerald City.
We can go in. The gates are opening.
Well, that's the general idea of gates, isn't it? Kindly step forward and state your business.
We want to see the wizard, please.
The wizard. Oh, but nobody can see the great Oz. Nobody's ever seen the great Oz. Even I have never seen him.
Oh, please. The good witch of the north sent me here.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave me, you see?
Well, bust my buttons. So she is.
Then you'll take us to the wizard?
There you go again. Wizard. Well, yeah, of course, wizard. Meanwhile, you'd all better wait.
I beg your pardon, sir?
Well, what is it now? Good grief, man. Can't you?
I want to serve the public square.
Who wants
the
me?
entire population of Emerald City. There's something going on, sir, and I don't like the looks of it.
No. What's everyone so excited about?
Don't you see up there in the sky?
Huh? Well, that's quite a trick, isn't it?
Dorothy, it's skywriting.
Letters of black smoke all across the sky.
Well, what does it say?
It's the wicked witch. It says, surrender, Dorothy. Dorothy?
The wizard will explain it. To the wizard.
Nobody's going to bother the wizard now.
The great and powerful Oz has the situation well in hand, I hope, so you can all go home. Go on, scatter. You draw flies.
But if you please, sir, we want to see the wizard right away.
Certainly not. Not nobody, not no how.
But she's Dorothy.
The witch is Dorothy? Nope, not even you.
Oh, please. Please, it's the only way I'll ever be able to get home.
Not nobody, not no how.
Auntie Em was so good to me, and I never appreciated it. Running away, hurting her feelings.
What's that?
Professor Marvel said she was sick. She may be dying, and it's all my fault.
I'll get you to the wizard somehow.
He's crying, too.
Oh, you see, I had an Aunt Em once myself. Oh, this is all highly irregular, but just follow me.
Gosh, he just left us in this chamber. It's so dark and echoey, huh?
He said the wizard would be waiting for us.
I'm closing my eyes. Just tell me when it's all over.
Silence!
Who was that?
I am Oz, the great and powerful.
But we can't see anybody.
Silence! You shall never see me.
But if you please, we must tell you something.
Nobody ever tells me anything. I know everything. You're a little girl who wants to go home. And you, Tin Man?
Yes, Your Honor.
Clinking and clattering for the heart. And you?
Me, your wizardry?
A billowing beggar of both meat breakfast who begged for a break. And you, Lion?
Oh.
He's fainted.
Well, Lion, wake up. The wizard will be awfully mad.
Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Frightening the poor cowardly lion like that when he came to you for help.
Silence! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your request, but you must first prove worthy.
Oh, we will. We'll do anything.
Very well. Bring me the broomstick of the wicked witch of the west.
Oh, but if we do that, why, we'll have to kill her to get it.
Bring me her broomstick and I'll grant your request.
But what if she kills us first?
Silence! Leave the great gate of Emerald City. Follow the arrow bark haunted forest and head to the witch's castle. Now go, and return if you can.
The haunted forest, the witch's castle. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but go.
That's the spirit, Dorothy. Come on, Lion.
We're not afraid. We'll get that old broomstick.
And they think I don't know about it. They think they'll take me by surprise. At last I'll have them in my power. The little girl, her nasty dog, and the magic ruby slippers.
In just a few moments, we'll bring you Act 3 of The Wizard of Oz.